Today's message is an important one. I'm here with the 75-day no gambling challenge. And today is day 11. So take a deep breath. Really let this moment settle in your heart. You've made it this far. That is something truly profound. This journey is not easy. It takes courage, self-reflection, and daily discipline. Every single day you've chosen not to gamble. You've chosen a better version of yourself. That's not something small. It's everything. If no one has told you this today, I'm proud of you. You're doing the work. That work matters. So, what do we talk about today? Well, we're shifting our focus towards something deeper, something beyond the physical and mental. We're going inward. Day 11 is all about cultivating a spiritual practice through prayer, faith, and unwavering resilience. Before we go any further, I want to say this clearly. This is not about any one religion. This is not about converting or conforming. This is about connection. It's about connecting to something greater than yourself. Whether you call it God, the universe, spirit, source, the creator, your higher self, or even your ancestors, this message is for you. We're discussing prayer and faith because they have the power to transform lives. And I know this deeply because I've witnessed it firsthand. These tools helped me when I was losing control of my life, spiraling into despair, consumed by gambling addiction. I reached out to something bigger than myself, to a higher power. It was then that I began my journey towards healing. This experience taught me the incredible strength and healing that comes from a deep connection to something greater than our struggles. So why does this matter? Why bring this into a discussion about gambling addiction? Because gambling addiction at its core is often about disconnection. It disconnects you from your family, your peace, your purpose, your finances, and ultimately, from yourself. Many people gamble to escape the pain, to silence the noise, or to chase a fleeting high. But in doing so, they lose touch with their inner compass. Prayer and faith serve as a way to reconnect, to restore a sense of grounding, hope, and direction when everything else feels shaky. Research continues to show that spirituality and recovery are deeply connected. A 2020 study in the Journal of Substance Abuse Treatment found that individuals who engaged in faith-based practices during recovery experienced fewer relapses, greater emotional resilience, and stronger long-term recovery outcomes. Another body of research from the American Psychological Association found that prayer and belief in a higher power can significantly reduce impulsivity, which is a core challenge in gambling addiction. More importantly, it helps cultivate self-forgiveness, an essential but often neglected part of healing. It reminds us that we are more than our mistakes, and we are worthy of a new beginning. What makes prayer powerful is not how it's done, but that it's done. You don't need perfect words. You don't need long rituals or elaborate ceremonies. You don't even need to know what to say. What matters is your sincerity. Prayer is simply the act of opening your heart. It's choosing to speak, in whatever way feels right, to that higher presence. It could be a whispered plea for strength, a word of thanks, or even just sitting in silence and listening. If you're unsure where to start, begin with just 2 minutes. Sit quietly, close your eyes, breathe slowly, and speak from your heart. Say what you're struggling with. Say what you hope for. Say what you're grateful for. You can ask for peace. You can ask for strength, or you can simply say, I'm trying. That's enough. Some people pray out loud. Some journal their prayers. Others reflect in their minds or whisper in solitude. Do what feels true for you. This practice isn't about instant miracles. It's about building inner strength. It's about having something to hold on to when the urges come back strong, and they will. Gambling cravings can often feel overwhelming. But spiritual practices like prayer activate the parasympathetic nervous system, calming your mind and helping regulate the stress hormones that fuel impulsive behavior. There's growing evidence that prayer, like meditation, can increase serotonin and dopamine levels in healthy ways, helping to fill the emotional void that gambling once occupied. But beyond the science, there's something even more powerful at play. Hope. Prayer is a daily act of hope, a way to say, I believe this pain has purpose. I believe I'm reshaped, not ruined. And if you want to truly overcome gambling addiction, not just stop temporarily, but heal from it, you will need to build deep spiritual resilience. What makes this kind of resilience so vital is that life will throw challenges your way. Setbacks, financial worries, relationship strains, health issues. They will all test your resolve. However, if you can look beyond the immediate struggle and see the bigger picture, if you can remember your purpose and stay aligned with your values, then you can weather any storm. The principles of prayer and faith are the cornerstones of this kind of resilience. Let me tell you a story. There was a man named Job in the Bible. He was a righteous man, but his life was filled with trials. He lost his possessions, his children, and even his health. Yet through it all, he held on to his faith. He never doubted that there was a plan, even when he couldn't see it. His story teaches us that no matter how tough things get, we should never abandon hope. Instead, we should dig deep within ourselves, connect with our inner strength, and keep going. You might wonder, what if I'm not religious? What if I've been hurt by religion? Or just don't know what I believe anymore? That's perfectly okay. You don't need to be religious to be spiritual. You can simply sit quietly each day and say, I'm open to healing. I'm open to peace. I'm open to finding my way. Even that simple declaration made daily can be transformative. Don't underestimate the power of just showing up every day, putting one foot in front of the other. Be patient with yourself. Healing is not a straight line. There will be moments of progress and moments of setbacks. The key is to embrace both. Celebrate your wins and learn from your setbacks. This journey is yours. It's a deeply personal exploration of the unseen forces that shape our lives. As you continue on this path, keep an eye out for the signs. Pay attention to the whispers of intuition, the gut feelings that guide you. Trust me, they know a path even when you don't. Don't be afraid to ask for help either. Reach out to a support group, a therapist, or anyone who believes in you and wants to help. Together, you can navigate the challenges and celebrate the victories. This journey to a gambling-free life is not just about avoiding the casino or the betting site. It's about creating a new way of living. A lifestyle rooted in intention, peace, meaning, and love. Prayer and faith are pillars of that new lifestyle. They create the inner foundation that keeps you grounded, especially when your external world feels uncertain. Today, on day 11, I encourage you to take just a few minutes to begin a spiritual habit. Start where you are. Let it be messy. Let it be imperfect. Just begin. In those quiet moments of prayer, you will begin to feel more connected to your purpose. And the stronger your sense of purpose becomes, the less power gambling will have over your life. Keep showing up. Keep believing. Keep building the life you were meant to live. You're doing something extraordinary. And the best part is, you're only just getting started. So thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, you're not alone. We're all in this together. If you resonate with today's message, please hit the like button. It lets us know that these topics matter to you. Share this with someone who might find comfort in today's words. Your support helps spread awareness and understanding. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. New episodes are released every day for the next 75 days. I'll see you tomorrow for day 12. Until then, may you find peace, strength, and unwavering resilience in your journey.